Okay, I don't know if you guys can see me yet. I kind of accidentally started the stream, but it doesn't. Yeah. All right, I'm back. Stream URL. Oh wait, no. Ugh. Sorry. I'm trying to get the link. Well, no one's here at the moment. Okay. Am I streaming? I'm totally streaming. Man. Hey, Kid Childs. Yes, here we go. And we're about to end anyway, so yeah, we'll just, I guess we'll end it with a little bit of Slay the Spire. Hey, Dawn. Okay, the gang's pretty much all here already. I haven't played this in so long, and I was able to just change my name to Tomato, so we're good. My goodness. I haven't played this in so long. You can see my stats and stuff. So I have Ascension 18. I thought that was at 19 for him. And I'm at 20 for Silent. I started to do the Ascensions for the Defect and the Watcher. Didn't get all too far. You always use your middle name and everything. That's a lot smarter. I don't like my middle name. Okay. Oh, you have a unique name. Yeah, mine is pretty normal probably. But anyways, I'll just show you the Ironclad. Why not? I guess I could show you the Ascension. Well, you know what? I won't show you guys the Ascension. Actually, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to show you the Ascension for this guy, but we're just going to go with the Ironclad. The Ironclad is standard. I know some of you haven't played before. Yeah, well, you have a nice name. I like your name. It's good. Dawn. Pretty dope. Alright, I'm going to just be the Ironclad. He's pretty standard. I think a couple of you haven't played it. I don't remember, but yeah. I'll show you what it's like. So, at the very beginning, you get introduced to... I forget his name. Something. But the whale. Gives you a little bit of a bonus you can choose from. So you'll see pretty soon that the combat is very similar because it's, you know, it's cards, whatever. But yeah, so at the beginning, for me, it's going to be different for everybody. I can choose a card to obtain 3 random potions, or obtain a random rare relic, lose my starting relic, and gain a boss one. So relics are just like passives that you get for your character. For the Ironclad, he has at the end of combat, he heals 6. So it helps you if you're not doing too well to just go a little bit. So that's nice. Potions are like one-time use abilities. They're just like, you know, dealing damage, healing, that kind of stuff. You have gold that you can buy relics with and, you know, cards, whatever. But that's essentially the basics. And you know what? Let's get the random rare relic. Let's see what we get. A shovel. So we can get relics at rest sites, which you'll see soon. So you get this little map. It shows you who the final boss is going to be. I don't remember his name, but this is one of the bosses. There's 3 in each act that you can get, and it shows you the map of what you can run into. Since I'm not doing Ascension, I should probably prioritize elites. to try to fight them, because killing an elite gets you a relic. So, where do I want to go? Well, I want to also prioritize a healing spot. I kind of like to have question marks. Fights are good early game. You know what? I'm going to go to the left. We're going to go around here. Alright. So, also tells you his intent. Very similar to Tainted Grail Conquest. It kind of reminds you of Cult of the Lamb a little bit. I actually totally see that. I didn't play Cult of the Lamb, but I did see some gameplay for it. But yeah. Anyway, so he's going to do something. Just going to attack him. Alright, so he's attacking for 6. Man, I haven't played this in so long. What do I usually do? I'll do a defend and a bash. A bash applies vulnerable, which means that he takes 50% more damage from attacks. I'm not going to kill him, am I? No, this isn't going to kill him. Let's see. You can also see where you're going to draw. I'm going to draw 3 strikes. So since I know I'm going to kill him next turn, I'm just going to play a couple blocks. Alright, so he's a dead man. We're through. Took 1 damage, I healed it off. Not too bad. Alright, and now we get to choose a card. So we have Body Slam, deal damage equal to your block. So whenever you play defend, right, you gain block, that'll soak up the damage instead. You have True Grit, gain 7 block, but exhaust the card at random, and exhaust removes it from combat. And then we have Clash, can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. And it deals 14 damage, which is a ton. I usually don't do Clash, but you know what? Let's do it. Just because. Alright, let's see what we get. Well, we have a Clash, so in order to play it, I have to play the defend. Yeah, I can't quite kill him. Go like that. And I'm happy. Okay. I know you can like press hotkeys for this, but I always forget what they are. Alright, so we got our first potion. This lets us draw 3. And we pick a new card. Alright, so we have Pommel Strike, dealing a big hit, draw a card. Spot weakness. If the enemy attempts to attack, I can gain 3 strength. That is very nice. I think I'm actually going to take spot weakness. I like having it. Okay, and we'll stay to the left side. Have to remember that. Alright, the first random quest, the Serpent. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Oh ho, hello, hello. What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? I'll agree, but I'll get a curse, which you'll see in a moment. Doubt. Unplayable at the end of your turn, gain a week. So this just muddies your deck. And it's not going to be nice. But I get a bunch of gold. And I have a bunch. And now you'll see it. I'll draw it at some point right here. At the end of your turn, gain a week. And weak means I deal, I believe it's 50% less damage. It's not good. We're going to hit him. And yeah. How much is it? 25% less. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's do a block. Let's do spot weakness. So now we can play a clash, which I'll do, and we can kill him. Okay. And strength means our attack damage is increased. So that's what spot weakness does. And yeah. Let's see, what do we have now? We have an uppercut, shockwave, shrug it off. So uppercut applies both weak and vulnerable to costing. It's pretty good. Shockwave applies weak and vulnerable to all enemies and you exhaust. Or shrug it off, gain 8 block and draw a card. I like to have at least one shrug it off, because sometimes it's just really nice. I have a thief. He's going to attack and steal my damage. In order to kill him, we kind of have to attack him fast. let's gain 3 strength. I think it'll be beneficial to do bash. It's a little bit hard to tell. So what he does is he keeps attacking, and then he runs. Hit me. Let's see. I think it is worth it to do this. Yep, for sure. And he's dead. We get our money back, more gold, and now a duplication potion. This turn, your next card is played twice. And okay, so we have uppercut again, 2 costing attack. We have a thunderclap, deal 4 damage and apply vulnerable to all enemies. And infernal blade, add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0. We don't have anything with weaken, do we? No. So you know what? Let's do an uppercut. Okay. And let's see. So I can heal the 4 damage. I can smith. If I smith, I can upgrade a card. Which I don't know if I can back out of it, but I want to show it to you. If I can't back out of it, that's fine. Okay. Okay. So this is the main mechanic that I think makes this better than Tainted Grail Conquest. Is that you're able to upgrade your cards, which is awesome. So like Bash, if I upgrade it, it goes from 8 damage and 2 vulnerable to 10 and 3. So it really lets you pick and choose what you want to upgrade. I really, really love that. It's makes it really good. I don't like too many of these cards. The only one that I would consider is Uppercut. But I'm actually going to dig. Let's dig up a random relic. See what we get. Start each combat with 1 additional energy. Okay. Nice. Is there an upper limit to the upgrades? No. So, they can only upgrade once, but some cards, I wonder, I don't think I can show you from here. Actually, you know what? Well, yes, some cards have an ability that means that they can be upgraded an infinite amount of times. But I think that each class has one of those cards, I think. It's been a little bit. Let's do an uppercut and a hit. Oh, and another hit. I have more energy. Alright, so this guy is a mini boss. So the way that he works is at the first round, he gets enraged. So whenever he plays a skill card, he gains more strength. And he always keeps attacking. He starts off by applying a vulnerable, then he does huge hits repeatedly. So you kind of want to just kill him as fast as you possibly can. I might do a duplication potion on the Bash. Yeah. We're in a little bit of trouble here, but this should be okay. We're going to take 1 big hit, though. And hopefully... Ooh. I believe it's okay to play the Shrug It Off, like, statistically. I will take less damage. It looks like he's not doing his big hit. He's applying vulnerable again. So that also helps. I'm not going to be taking that much damage. I'm going to be weakened. Will I still be able to kill him? Maybe. Alright. Let's see. Yes. Alright, 33 gold, weakness potion, bottled lightning. Upon pickup, choose a skill, start each combat with that in hand. I'm probably going to be choosing Shrug It Off, but let's first see what our card is. Might get a nice skill. Okay, so this is our first introduction to powers. So powers, the way that they work, is whenever you play them, you get that benefit for the rest of the game. So for demon form, this is fantastic. At the start of your turn, gain 2 strength. You just gain +2 damage every turn, and it just keeps adding and stacking. Really strong, but obviously costs 3. If you right click it, you can view the upgrade. It doesn't cheapen the cost, but it makes it 3 strength, so it's very good. It's very good if you can get the energy. And then there's fire breathing. Whenever you draw a status or curse, deal 6 damage to all enemies. I have 1 curse at the moment. And then anger, deal 6 damage, add a copy of this card into your discard pile. Anger is good. It's, you know, it's a free card, but kind of muddies your deck, kind of doesn't, you know, it's good-ish. Yeah, I do start with one more energy. That's why Demon Form is what I'm going to go for, because I'm just going to hope that I draw it in the first round. Sadly, it's not a skill. If it was, I could guarantee I draw it, but oh well. What I am going to do is shrug it off, because if there's a big attack, I want to be able to defend against it at the beginning. Alright. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go all in. Demon Form. We're going to be getting 3 strength around once we get it. Alright. I like it. And then also, by the way, I should have mentioned this. Once you get to about halfway, there's a chest always that gives you a relic. This one is a blood vial. At the start of each combat, you heal 2. So even more healing for our guy. And yeah, we got a shop coming up, which is really nice. And I didn't get what I wanted, but maybe I'll draw it if I play Shrug It Off. Nope. That's okay. So this is a jaw worm. He's not pleasant. I'm gonna kill this guy, and do I block him or hit him? Let's block. Err on the side of defense for now. Okay, now I get Demon Form. You know what? Let's do it. You only live once. I'll show you what it's like. It's probably technically not the right thing to do, but oh well. So I'm getting 3 strength. This is going to stack very quickly. Sadly, we got doubt, but it is going to stack very fast. In fact, he might just die here if I get all attacks. Do I? No. If I do spot weakness, actually, let's just see. Now do I kill him? Yes. Right, he's already dead. We're already at 9 strength. What's nice is occasionally this guy gets cards that's like deal 5 damage 5 times. Those are really good to pair with like Demon Strength. But yeah. Alright, so we have a Thunderclap, deal 4 damage and apply vulnerable to all enemies. We have a Pommel Strike, deal 9 damage, draw a card. Then we have Perfected Strike, which is deal 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all cards containing the word strike. I believe that is 20, well, let's see. I won't even calculate it. So 5 say strike there, and nothing else. So that means it's at 18. That's obviously a pretty big hit. Pommel Strike, by the way, counts towards that because that's strike in the name. I'm actually going to do Pommel Strike just for the draw card. I like having that. Force multiplier, thanks. Yeah, exactly. Alright, and now we go to the shop. So at the shop you get cards, and then there's also neutral ones that you can pay for. He also is going to have potions, other relics, which I'll show you the relics. Art of War, if you do not play any attacks, gain an additional energy next turn. This, in a way, kind of pairs with the Demon Form, because if I do play the Demon Form, that means more than likely I'm not attacking. Matryoshka, the next 2 non-boss chests contain 2 relics instead of 1, so that's pretty good. Orange Pellets, whenever you play a power, attack, and skill, remove all your debuffs. I only have 1 power, that's not going to happen at the moment. We have a fair bit of cards here. I'm probably not going to be taking any of them. I don't really like Enlightenment too much. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. That's not too bad. Now that I think about it, it's not actually too bad with Demon Form, now that I think about it. But I'd have to draw it at the right time. You know what's a shame? Yeah, Enlightenment plus Demon Form. You know what's a shame is that I can't switch out Bottled Lightning. Because if I could, well, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'd want Enlightenment on the first round. I suppose I could try it. I've never gotten it. You know what, let's do it. We're just having fun, right? There's also card removal service. I'm going to do this to get rid of doubt. I don't want that. It's a pain. Let's see. I'm actually going to save my money for a future relic, like a better one. And then we also have the potions. This one gives you a random skill card. Well, you choose one of 3 random skill cards. Gain 2 dexterity. Dexterity is like strength except for defense, so you can defend better. And then flex potion gives you 5 strength. That's just temporary, just for the round. Let's think about it. I think I'm just going to move on. I do like it. Right, my rule of thumb is that a third of my cards are defense. So I have 4 right now, or defensive at least. I have a Shrug It Off, so that's at 5. Yeah, so I do need 1 more defensive card. So we're actually going to take 1 more Shrug It Off. And then we're through. Okay. You know what? Let's go to the other shop. Let's head this way. Okay. Let's see. So in order to play Clash, I can only have attacks in my hand. I guess we'll try to make that happen. Nope. Well, technically it could, but I don't want to lose Bash. So yeah, it's Bash, Pommel Strike. Okay. Alright, let's do an uppercut. He'll be weakened, and we'll just do a little bit of a... Oop, I forgot. This guy splits in half once you deal half his damage. So let's just hit him. By the way, I'm just going to take 1 sec... Oh, we got Demon Form Enlightenment. Oh my gosh, it happened. It happened. Okay. It's happening. Okay, yeah, let's just do defense. It worked. I'm gonna grab a water. I'll be right back, but I'll end it. Alright. Let's see. So if I play a defend, I can do Clash. Okay. Then I should just kill him. Man, excuse me. Alright, we'll block that and continue. Alright, he's dealing 10. I can't kill him. I'll just try to... Oh, maybe we can, actually. Yeah, we can. Demon Form. It really makes you strong real quick. Alright, what did we get? Okay, so Cleave is good. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Twin Strike, this is the, you know, dealing significant damage with more strength. And then Inflame, gain 2 strength. So Inflame isn't too bad, but I have all these different ways to gain strength already. Twin Strike is going to pair really well when Demon Form is doing great. So yeah, let's do that. Yes, instant murder. Alright, may as well play Enlightenment just to cheapen Bash. Oh, I should have done Shrug It Off first. Bad move by me. Okay. That's okay. Luckily it worked out. Let's go for him. Almost there. 1 strike will kill him off. Okay. Gain strength, gain a little bit of block. Yeah, he keeps weakening. Or, yeah, I think he does weaken, from what I recall. Oops. There we go. Okay. Let's do an uppercut and a defend. Just trying not to take damage. Well, there's our Demon Form. And Enlightenment. Man, we got lucky twice with that. Let's Shrug It Off. Alright, defend Demon Form. So next round he should probably die. Yep. Alright. We're doing good. We're almost at max health already. Ooh, I like Flame Barrier. So we have True Grit, which is the gain block, exhaust, wild strike, deal 12 damage, and then add a wound into your draw pile. I don't like muddying my deck, obviously. Flame Barrier I do like. It's a big block, and whenever you're attacked, deal 4 damage back. Against certain enemies, that 4 damage really stacks, so I'm going to take it. And also, that's really good against the boss, so, which you'll see in a moment. Hello, sir. And what do you have for me? Okay. So, Pummel is really good if I have a ton of strength, obviously. So I probably want to get Pummel. The problem is it's exhaust, so it's only useful once, but I will just save it for the future. I really like Rage. Whenever you play an attack, gain 3 block. I'm kind of stacking on block if I do that, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, this is a nice card too, because it's just a free gain 2 block draw card. That's really nice because it's 0 costing. In terms of these, I'll show you these. Happy Flower, every 3 turns gain an energy. Obviously good, but it's not predictable. That's okay. Champion Belt, whenever you apply Vulnerable, also apply Weak. That's really good, but I can't wear it. Frozen Eye, when viewing your draw pile, cards are now shown in order. Pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna do Pummel. Having done Pummel, man, Rage is nice. Let's think about it. Maybe I will do Rage. I like Rage. It's 0 costing, which is really attractive about it as well. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's see. So I can dig up yet another, or I could smith. Let's see what we would smith. This would upgrade it so I attack 1 more time. Not too bad, but it is exhaust, so I don't like upgrading something that exhausts. What does this do? Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand. Wait, what? Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this combat. Okay. Well, so then they would help with Uppercut and Bash and Flame Barrier permanently. So actually, I'm not actually opposed to that one. What else would I consider? This doesn't increase your card draw, it just increases the damage, sadly. Same thing with Shrug It Off. Which I wish... Yeah, Permanent Enlightenment. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think that's a good call. I'm liking it so far. So yeah. Alright, let's go. First boss. What's his name again? The Guardian. So the way that he works is you need to deal this amount of damage, 30, right there. If you do not, then he's just well, once you deal the damage, I should say, then he transforms and he goes into a different stance. He's going to essentially gain block, deal a hit, and then he deals a bigger hit, and that's essentially the way he goes in this form. But anyway, didn't really like this all too much. This was a very poor start. I don't want to do Shrug It Off because I don't want to risk drawing something that I don't want to draw right now. Block isn't really helping me. I guess I could have drawn 3 cards ago. Maybe that would have been a good call. But I guess I didn't draw it even for him. Yeah, didn't draw it. Alright, we should weaken him because he's dealing a pretty big hit here. I'm just shy of putting him down. 2 attacks will do it. He's also going to temporarily hold. Like, I don't think he does anything in the following round, I'm saying. If I drew a Twin Strikes, I'd kill him, but I'm actually going to gain the strength because I'm not positive that I'm going to be able to do Demon Form. Okay. Also, you healed a full. Ooh. Well, I mean, I can... Obviously, I can deal with it, but... So next round, what am I going to have? Well, I'm going to be able to get Demon Form next round, so that's great. Okay, what would do the best? I believe this, technically. Enlightenment. Demon form. Get a block. In this form, if I attack him, he's going to essentially deal damage back. He deals 3. Ooh, I don't think it's even worth it, but I'll do it anyway. Because I'm typically not going to be attacking him in this form. So we just want to be playing something that's defensive. Well, we got extra block, do spot weakness, and we're just going to sit. Okay, so Pummel is getting pretty good. I don't think I need to do it. I'm going to save it for the future. Alright, let's do a rage, do a shrug. Alright, so this is good, because now I'm going to be gaining 3 block and 3 damage with each attack. Let's do a clash. Pommel strike. Okay. We're doing pretty good. I'm liking it. Yeah, flame barrier. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do a block. Let's just defend the damage. He's gonna hurt himself. And we are going to get through. Nice. Oop, let's discard that one. Alright, so when you complete this, you get a legendary card. They're not that extraordinary. Well, I think it's called legendary. I'm assuming that's the name of it. But anyway, so we have feed, deal 10 damage if fatal, so if you kill him. I don't believe, yeah, non-minion enemy. Raise your max health by 3, and that's permanent, obviously. But you have to exhaust it. It's only useful once per combat. Then we have the Reaper. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal health equal to unblocked damage. This is okay, but it's specifically unblocked, and it's hard to predict that, and it costs me 2. So I don't like all those combinations, and the upgrade increases the damage to 1, or 1 more. I really don't like that. I wish it was better. For 2, I wish it was better. Then we have Immolate. Deal 21 damage to all enemies. Add a burn into your discard pile. Burn deals 2 damage to you. I'm going to do a feed. It's essentially a better strike. And also you can get more health. That's why I like it. Alright, we also get a rare boss relic. So, we have Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. This is actually interesting with Enlightenment now that I think about it. I usually don't take it because then you really get full. This one I'm not going to take, the Snecko Eye. At the start of your turn, draw 2 additional cards, but start each combat confused. And confused says whenever you draw a card, randomize its cost. It's kind of interesting with Demon Form and Enlightenment. I don't know exactly how that would work. But yeah, very, it's too random. And then Tiny House, you essentially get what you get whenever you defeat an enemy. Gain a potion, some gold, but you also get 5 max health, obtain a card, and then upgrade a random card. I'll do the Runic Pyramid. We'll try it out with Enlightenment. Alright. Alright. Where do I want to go? I want to do a couple of these elites. I don't want to do the one that's flaming, by the way, because he's twice as difficult. Looks like I can't attack 2 again, which is a shame. Let's see. What's a shame is also there's not a not too many rest sites on the left there. Like you can get 1, then 1 at the end, and with the right. Okay, we're going to go through here. Even though I don't like it that much. But yeah. So hopefully we're doing good by the time we get to the elite. Okay, we have these guys. Starting off with Demon Form, which is nice. We're going to do that. Absolutely. Get some block. Because we could have just done a defend, but alright. Oh yeah. So now we get Flame Barrier, which is really good. They're going to be taking a lot of damage from us. We're going to play Rage just to get it out of our hand, as well as another block, and then we can do a clash on him. Okay. Enlightenment actually isn't going to help us at the moment. Oh, well, actually, I guess it could. Short. Let's draw. You can almost feed. Luckily, I have it in my hand permanently, because that means I'm going to be able to kill this guy. Alright, so we can pummel him. So he's... I should have mentioned this, but he has flight. So if he gets attacked 3 times and he gets knocked down. So pummel was going to knock him down or kill him, but he's dead. And now we want to feed on him to increase our max health. Alright. Alright, so now the problem is we need more energy, I was about to say, so this is perfect for seeing red, because it gives you 2 energy. Costs 1 energy less each time you lose health this combat. Costs me 4. We're going to do seeing red. Just grinding himself up. Yep. That's exactly what he was doing. Hungry for bird. Yeah, we're going to go this way, I guess. Let's see the question marks. Alright. This guy, Spheric Guardian, he just keeps on giving himself more armor. That's essentially his shtick. Yeah, and also he has these, which are artifacts, so he negates debuffs. Let's shrug first. Ooh, demon form. Good thing I did. Okay, so we can do a rage, which is free. You know what? Let's do these blocks and then get Clash out of here. Okay. It's a lot of damage. Do I want to wait a round? I guess I could wait 1 round. Suppose that's not a bad idea. Could do Flame Barrier. So how much would this deal again? 32. 32. Which would leave him at 16. He'd have 36 health left. Yeah, I couldn't kill him with that. Okay, so Pummel's gonna wait around then. Let's do a Flame Barrier and we'll just hit him. Oh, we have a feed. Alright. That is gonna leave him with 1 health left, right? Yes. Nice. It worked twice in a row. Man. Okay, Sword Boomerang is really good. Deal 3 damage to 3 random enemies. Obviously it's very good because we're getting all this strength. And yeah. Okay, so Ancient Writings. This is a really nice one. So either I can remove a card from my deck or upgrade all strikes and defends. I'm going to upgrade all strikes and defends. So now they're all a lot better. That is a really nice thing to get, by the way. Alright, so I can lose 39 max health to gain 5 apparitions. The apparitions are ethereal, meaning that they disappear if I don't play it. It gives you a tangible, which means that you become immune to damage for a round, and you exhaust it when you play it. So it is interesting. It's really dangerous to play this way. It's never worked. I think I've done it twice. I'm not going to do it. Let's try to get to the end. We'll see if we can do it. Alright, we got a man with an eye patch. He gives us Jaxed, so if we take it, it's a card that we get into our deck, which says lose 3 health to gain 2 strength. You can become a test subject to transform 2 cards. Yeah. And then we have Ingest Mutagens, which is obtain a special relic, which essentially makes us deal more damage in the first round. I don't want to lose health, but I think I'll do this anyway. We're doing okay with health. Sure. A 0 cost energy boost, or a strength boost, I'll take it. Why not? And we heal so much, so. Alright. They're attacking a fair bit. Ooh, we got demon form. Okay. This is a little bit of a concern, though. Because they're going to be dealing boatloads of damage. Okay, we have a pummel. This guy has a net that he's going to throw on me, then I can't attack after he plays it. It's only for a round. It's not horrible. This guy keeps on adding wounds, which actually probably isn't a big deal. I think I'm actually going to just block this. Well, maybe. I guess I could attack with seeing red, right? Maybe I will. Let's do some attacks. Well, actually, alternatively, man, there's a lot of things I could do. Man, the damage is so little. I need more attack. Who do I want to target? I mean, I could probably kill him if I go all out. I could deal 20, then 3 regular attacks will knock him down. I can afford that for energy. So I could kill him. I could kill him instead. Or if I play all my skills, I could play Clash, which I'm not opposed to. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. And we can do a Clash on him. Okay. So I cannot attack. We're just going to play a couple of defends here. May as well do Jaxed. Or Jax. Alright. So now we should be able to knock out these guys quite easily. Well, I say that. Yeah, we gotta kill him. Gaining block per attack. Let's see what attack we get with this potion. Oh, this is the attack I had mentioned before, which you can upgrade permanently. So, or as many times as you want. I believe it increases the damage by 2 every time you upgrade it. But yeah. Also have a perfected strike. What did I just play? Because this puts a card from your discard pile on top of the draw pile. Yeah, let's do a perfected strike. So now he's dead. I can do one more attack. Yep. Alright. I don't want to... Man, all these attacks deal too much damage. Alright, that and feed. Alright. Ooh, I really like Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a turn, gain a dexterity. And let's see. Infernal Blade. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0. Spot weakness. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 4 strength. Yeah, what I really need is something that costs 0. And then a cleave, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Because I'm having trouble with the energy and the build-up with Runic Pyramid. So I'm going to skip. The other thing is I'm going to be having issues with defense ends pretty soon. So we'll see. What do we have here? Okay, so we have... Ooh, Fiend Fire is good for Runic Pyramid, which it says exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each card exhausted, and then exhaust. So if I'm really getting full of attacks, this is, you know, this is about 100 damage that I can pop onto somebody. Very nice. Not bad. If I do that, I'm going to have to keep getting cards. What else do we have? Although I can't buy it, whenever you exhaust a card, deal 3 damage to all enemies. You have Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, add a card to your deck. And Sling of Courage. I do like this. Start each elite combat with 2 strength. It's not bad. I think I'm going to do Fiend Fire. That is a lot of damage. And when you upgrade it, it upgrades to 10. And also if you have that with Demon Strength, I mean, that's pretty deadly. Yeah. I think that's it. Yep. Yep. Alright. Let's see. We could heal. You know what? Let's continue doing risks and get Fiend Fire. Regal Pillow, whenever you rest, heal an additional 15. Let's go to the question mark. Whack. Ooh, the Colosseum. Okay. Let's see. So we have a big old fight. Let's do a block. And another block. Alright. And let's attack this guy. Okay. Alright. I have a demon form. I could do it. I probably should be blocking here, though. Ooh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to have to... Probably gonna have to block? Yeah, that's probably the way to go. That's a lot of damage. Ugh. But demon form is so nice. Yeah, we're blocking. It remains in my deck. Maybe I'll get Enlighten. Yep. Get a couple energy. Get demon form out. He can die. This. Let's do a little block. And a hit. Okay. This will just kill him. Nice. Alright, now I have to fight a more powerful enemy. Yikes, that's actually really bad. Okay, demon form. Okay. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have done this fight. Let's just do the block. Okay. Do a rage. Oh, I forgot. He gains more strength. Let's do a boomerang. Yeah, let's draw. Ooh, Fiend Fire. I wish I had that a moment ago. I could actually get it if I do Enlightenment. Ooh, but if I do that, I'd have to burn Pummel. I think it's worth it. Because that'll just kill him with other stuff. Totally. Yep. Let's block. Nice. Block. Block. Clash. Alright. We're doing good. Hit him. Hit him. Nice. We did it. It didn't look good at first, but this one, wherever you would receive 5 or less unblocked damage, reduce it to 1. Ooh, Bottled Flame. We can choose an attack to start with. Let's see what we get here. We have Bloodletting. Lose 3 health to gain 2 energy. This, again, isn't bad because I'm going to be stuck with so many cards. I need energy somehow. Yeah, let's just do it. And let's see. What do I want to start with is the question now. I could start with Fiend Fire, but I'm never going to play it in the first round is the thing. Maybe Uppercut because it has weak. That could save me if there's a big attack. Yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Start with an Uppercut. Yeah, because then I'll have it in my hand if I don't play it. Okay. Let's see. A lot of attacks here. Fiend Fire already. Not doing Fiend Fire yet. Let's see. I could draw 3 more cards and then do Fiend Fire. That would deal 70 damage. That's okay. Let's weaken him. Yeah. Okay. So this guy essentially heals him and gives him strength, but what I've learned is actually it's wiser to kill the Centurion before the Mystic, which I know, like, your gamer brain, at least mine, always tells me to kill the healer first, but you don't do that in this fight. Let's see. I'm going to be doing a Fiend Fire, because I can just kill him as long as I have 6 cards left. So 5, 6. So that means I can do 1 attack on him, and then we'll Fiend Fire him, leaving just this guy. All right. Let's see. All right, let's do Demon Form. Fiend Fire 1 turn with some... Well, I guess that is true. It would be able to kill some of the weak guys, but the thing is that the enemies get stronger and stronger. The nice thing about it, though, I guess, if I would have done that, is that in the second round, there's a good chance I'd be able to do a pretty big attack. But anyway, let's see. Ooh, 1 shy. Can't kill him with feed. 1 shy, huh? But you're dead now. Okay. More max health. What do we have? Reckless Charge, deal damage, get a daze, which is unplayable and ethereal. We get Dual Wield, choose an attack or power. Add a copy of that card into your hand. So obviously this is interesting to do with Demon Form. Because then you could get 6, right? And then we have another Twin Strike, which is a pretty big hit. I'm not... Dual Wield is interesting. Choose an attack or power card. Well, yeah, but that would be really hard to time. Or could be really hard to time. Want to go for Dual Wield? Let's do it. I want to see the upgrade of Dual Wield, actually. The next 2 cards or something. Yeah, add 2 copies of that card to your hand. That'd be pretty crazy. 3 Demon Forms. And here's Snecko. He's a little bit of a pain, which you'll see in a moment, but I think that because of our cards are as they are, it's going to be okay. Ooh, we have a Dual Wield. We're going to save it. I'll save the feed too. Yeah, so he randomizes the cost of cards. He gave it... We were a little bit lucky with a couple of zeros here. Man, what I'm kind of thinking is duplicating a Demon Form and then doing Enlightenment. I kind of want to do that. Let's see if it happens. Yeah, let's do Spot Weakness. Okay. 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 So I can do Double Demon Form, but he's hitting me pretty hard, right? Let's do an Enlightenment now. And block. He's hitting too hard. I don't want to take all this damage. Even weaken him, because he usually does a few attacks. Alright, Double Demon Form. Just for the fun of it. Ooh, nothing defensive left. That's sad. I could do a Swift Potion, but... Let's do that. What's the upgrade of Seeing Red? It makes it cost 0. Oh, Fiend Fire. Ooh. We kind of want to end with Feed, though. Is this going to kill him? 32. No. There we go. And the Feed. Let's see, we could get a second Pummel. I'm not opposed to it, but my problem is I need defensive cards. I said I had needed defensive cards around here, and I haven't drawn one. So I think I can't keep going Pummel. Yeah, which is terrible because I want to have Pummel. And that hurts to not. It's even upgrade. Man, it's beckoning me. It's beckoning me. I have to do it. Okay. We might lose at the fight coming up, by the way. There's a good chance of that, just so you know. But Let's draw. Yeah, let's do that. You know what? Let's do bloodletting. Because that way we can knock him down. And then he'll be easy to deal with. And we can deal with this guy. Alright. Let's see. Hit him. Hit him. Okay. Oh, well, we have demon form. So what he does is give a hex. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle a daze into your draw pile, which is really annoying. That's essentially his claim to fame. Non-attack, huh? Alright. Let's attack him a little bit. Trying to find the right moment to do demon form. Or we could just do Fiend Fire. Dead. We're gonna get rid of this one. Yeah, Power Potion. Iron Wave, that's a block. So we'll take it. It's defensive. Okay. So what do we have? We have Rampage, deal 8 damage, increase the damage by 5 this combat for this card. That's not too good for me because of the Runic Pyramid. It's not going to last. We have Carnage, which is ethereal, so it's going to get exhausted if I do not play it. Deals 20 damage. We got Warcry, Shrug It Off, some of the generic stuff. We have a Whetstone, upgrade 2 random attacks. We have Warpaint, upgrade 2 random skills. And we have Hand Drill. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply to vulnerable. Let's see. 2 random attacks, 2 random skills. I mean, neither is too bad. What does this upgrade into? Just 1 more energy, I presume? Yeah. Not bad. Honestly, I'm not a... Maybe I will do an upgrade. Maybe I do 2 skills. It'd be nice to get Rage, Seeing Red, or Flame Barrier. And that's most of the skills, so let's do it. Okay, Rage and Jax. I'll live with it. I need to be doing Jax more often. We could get another Power Potion. That's going to help a ton in the next fight. We don't need to draw 3. We already have too many cards. Okay. Let's go. We could get the... No, let's just leave. Alright. Let's see here. What do we want to upgrade? What should we upgrade? Dual wield again would be pretty crazy with... Yeah, let's try it. This, and maybe we'll get 2 demon form. You never know. You never know. If you do, that's crazy. Alright, so this one is actually pretty difficult. Let's see what we draw. Nope. We're going to do the Power Potions immediately. See what we get. Combust. At the end of your turn, lose a health and deal 5 damage to all enemies. Corruption. Skills cost 0. Whenever you play them, they get exhausted. And whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card. I'm gonna do Dark Embrace. That's gonna be interesting with Fiend Fire. I don't like Combust. What else do we get? Other one. Ooh, Demon Form. Wait. I should have read that. Is it 0 this turn? Yeah, okay. Let's just do it. I kind of wanted to wait to duplicate it, but we'll just go. Okay. I could play Enlightenment. I kind of want to wait on that. It would save us 1 energy. If we play Seeing Red, it'll let us draw a card, actually. And then we'd be able to play all the defensive cards. Okay, well, we can play Jax. I think I will. Block. Yeah, triple demon form. That's the dream. I have to wait for it now. Okay. Not getting it yet. It's gotta happen. Also, these guys are technically minions, so I can't use feed on him. I can only use it on the big guy. I just realized I'm out of blocks. Okay. So I need these guys to die. They're dealing too much damage. We could take a risk with Sword Boomerang. See what we hit. Okay, good. Sometimes we can just kill him. I could do a Bloodletting, but I think I'm going to save that for a round. So we have Fiend Fire. I'm not opposed to it. Is there anything I'd want to do ahead of time? Well, then there goes Dual Wield. Ooh. You know what? He's not doing anything at the moment. Let's just get rid of this guy so I don't have to deal with him. And then we'll just do a couple of attacks. Yeah. And we'll see if we can get Demon. Come on. We got it. Okay. I love how I put all this work into getting all these demon forms. This is so dumb. Oh dear. Let's do Bloodletting. More demon form. Yeah, perfect. Yes. And we're gonna get hit pretty hard here. Ooh. Man, this Fiend Fire. Is this just gonna kill him? It might. First we should do a pummel. And now kill him. Ooh. Man, honestly, I could probably have just sat there all day. Or maybe there's like a fight in the future. I could have just sat there and just let it happen. Ooh, I don't think I like any of these. Bludgeon is nice. It's a big hit, but it's honestly... I can't imagine actually... Well, right, we have Enlightenment. I keep on forgetting. So Bludgeon isn't that bad. You have Brutality. At the start of your turn, lose 1 health and draw a card. No. And I don't like Reaper. So. Alright, what do we have? Gain an energy at the start of your turn, but all enemies start combat with 1 strength. That's probably what I'm going to do. I need the energy pretty bad. We have Coffee Dripper. Gain an energy, but you can no longer rest. I'm probably going to want to try to rest right before the boss fight next time. And the Velvet Choker only lets you play 6 cards. We get an extra energy. Actually, ooh, do I ever play more than 6 cards in a round? I guess if I do Bloodletting things. So yeah, let's do Philosopher's Stone so I don't have to worry about it. The enemies are stronger, I'm stronger, we're all happy. Reaper might be useful in the long run. Yeah, well the thing is it doesn't heal you if they have block. Ooh. Okay. I think this is it. We're not gonna make it. That boss is gonna be really hard. Right, we're gonna go to the left. Now let's go. Yeah, Flame Barrier. Let's hit him. And hit him more. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Can deal a lot of damage there. We'll do a block. Ooh, another block. Okay. Probably will be able to kill him. So this will deal 30. 41. Okay, that's enough. Actually, I could just do these. Never mind. He did. What do we have? Wild Strike, deal hit, shuffle a wound, intimidate, apply weak to all enemies. And then anger. I like that this cost me 0. I do like that that cost me 0. Because that means I can just play it when I get it. I don't typically go through my entire deck at this point. Also, what's kind of nice is that since I am burning a bunch of cards many times, maybe anger will help so I don't run out. Well, it's not that I'd exactly run out, but I'd lose 9. If a lot of them were attacks, that would be bad. So maybe I will. Let's do it. Yeah, anger does eventually snowball, because every time you play it, you get another one. So then you get 2, and then you get 4. Alright, let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's fight a boss from Act 1. Let's see how well we do. Oh, it's this guy again. Hello, friend. Sure, let's do Jax. Let's see what we draw. Okay. Okay, he's not looking good already. Oh yeah, I need to start with a little bit of block. Let's see. Do a big hit. So I'm gaining more block than I'm losing with this. Even this I think is okay. Yep. Let's see. I don't have anything that blocks, huh? That's not good. Let's do a spot weakness. Yeah, we're probably just gonna end the round. I could do the weak potion, but I don't want to. I'm gonna save it for the mini boss that's gonna be coming up. Okay. He's pretty easy to deal with. Okay. We need those defends anyway. Okay. Okay, flame barrier. You can hit him once. We'll just leave it. Man. Okay, gain some block. Hit him, gain some block. More block. And we can hit him. Man, where's our demon form? Oh, the demon form and enlightenment. Well, I shouldn't even. Well, I didn't even need to do it at this point. He's probably just dead. Alright. Nice. Okay, Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest sites. Liquid Memories. Choose a card in your discard pile and return it to your hand. It costs 0. Alright. Yeah, let's do another Iron Wave. I'm still worried about blocks. Hello, sir. Okay, so the 10th attack you play deals double damage, or medical kit. Unplayable status cards can now be played. That neither is all too helpful. I don't know if I like any of these. Just looking at it really quickly. Shrug It Off isn't bad. It's another block. How many do I have? I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 blocks. Yeah, I would like one more. I could get yet another Shrug It Off, but then I'm at 4 of them? Or is it just 3? We're at 3 then. Yep, 3. Sure. I'll do it. The, you could have quad demon form with that disc thing. Quad demon form? Wait. Oh. No, the demon form, it's a power, so it doesn't technically get discarded. It's only playable once, sadly. Something I do want is this cultist potion, because it gives you 1 strength every round. It's essentially a demon form. It's a weak demon form. So we're going to take that. And then we're going to take a Shrug It Off. Okay. Alright, now we have these guys. These guys have thorns. They bite back. We have this guy who explodes in 3 turns. That's what we got. We should probably kill that dude as fast as possible. And now he's dead, which is good. Let's see. Let's gain a block, and we should do a bludgeon. We need to do big hits to these guys where we can take the thorns. Maybe I'll hit him instead. Yeah. They'll take a little bit of damage, but it's okay. Alright. We could do an enlightenment now. Sure. How close are we? So he needs 2 more attacks, huh? Let's do a block. Yeah, so... yeah, let's get a block, kill him. Okay. Let's see. I'm about out of blocks. I need a big hit here. I can do vulnerable. Man. Man, oh man. He's gonna keep on doing that. I'm a little bit tempted to do Fiend Fire. I'm gonna take... let's just do it. Let's just get rid of him. Alright. We have Carnage, which is a big hit, but it disappears if I don't play it. We have True Grit, gain 9 block, Exhaust, and Warcry. Draw 2 cards. Put a card from your hand on top, onto the top of your draw pile. I think I'm gonna say no to them. Carnage is interesting, but the fact that you have to play it immediately, I think I'm gonna skip. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Duplicate a card. I mean, it has to be. I think it has to be. It has to be demon form. I don't have an option. I want as much as possible, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Slay the Spire. You think duplicate dual wield? Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, that's true. Because if you're able to time it right. Good idea. Very smart move. Where did I put dual wield? Also, hello, Nang? Nange? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Yeah, we were talking about it. The game is so similar to Tanya Grail Conquest that I was gonna play around for you guys. Ooh, I've been playing a lot longer than I thought I was. Yeah, I should try to get through this a little bit quickly. I don't know if I really want to upgrade anything. Nothing really comes to mind. We don't need to rest. Let's just dig. Yeah. You beat Ascension 19 on Ironclad for the first time yesterday? Oh man, I think that's what I'm on. Is this Ascension 19? It's either 18 or 19. I haven't beaten that one yet. And I've reached Ascension 20. Yeah, I might win this. I haven't played this in a long. All right. Here we go. Got 2 of these little daggers. Yeah, let's do a block. Let's do another block. Oh, man, I'm hunting for it. Alright, let's get the extra strength, because we may as well. We could do a bludgeon and kill one of these guys. They're going to get stronger as time passes, so we kind of want them to die a little bit. A little bit. Let's do a boomerang. Ugh, now it feels like overkill to do this on him. Yeah, let's just do it. Tape. Yeah, so this one is dealing more damage now. Ooh, I could do Enlightenment now. Then I could do the bludgeon and kill him. Or I could delay it. Oh, you know what? I should... I hate to do this on something that isn't demon form. Just blood, yeah. Man, I hate to do this on something that isn't demon form. I hope that, Kid Childs, that you forgive me, but I think I'm going to need to duplicate Bludgeon and Enlightenment. But I do have 2 of these, right? So I might come across it again. Alright. I'm doing it. Alright, so it's all 1. Dead, dead, and... Ooh, I might actually save this. I'll save it for a round. Because I get to keep it, so. Oh, actually, no. I have 1 extra energy then. Okay, yeah, I'll hit her. Also, I get another block. Okay. He's hitting us quite hard. Let's do a flame barrier. Hmm. Oh man, I should probably do. Let's. Well, how much do I really want? So I have 1, 2. I only have 3 defensive cards, so. But I could just kill him. Or could I? 8. No, not reasonably. If I do bloodletting, I could probably kill him, then I just have to defend against her. Let's do Seeing Red anyway. Okay. Are we fine? No, we took 2. That turned into 1. Alright, so we have our demon form. It's probably not the time to play it, but how can I pass it by? Oh dear. Oh dear. So he just needs 1. Okay, so he's out. We need to defend. We do have rage up, so we could just attack. What? Nah. Let's get demon form. We need it up fast. Definitely a bloodletting turn, yeah. Defense isn't crazy here. But let's see what we get. Oh, we have a clash. I can use it. Could do a bash, and it is... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Okay. He'll probably... Or she'll probably die next round. It will probably die. Yep. Over. Gremlin Horn. Love to see it. Whenever enemy dies, get an energy, draw a card. And let's see. I think I have 2... Oh, man. I don't want to... Oh, man. Twin Strike is so tempting. But... Headbutt is also a little bit tempting. Headbutt is actually very tempting, but I think I'm going to skip. I'm okay with where I'm at. I don't want to accidentally mess anything up. Maybe a weak potion or liquid memories. Yeah, I probably could have done that to mitigate a little bit of the damage in that last round. Okay, let's skip. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip it. Okay, we are pretty hurt. I'm probably gonna need to heal, which I hate doing. I don't like healing, but I'll do it. Okay. Mummified Hand. Wherever you play a power, ooh, a random card in your hand costs 0. That is nice. It's gonna help deal with demon form occasionally. Ooh, Transient. I've never actually killed him. Okay. Alright, we're going to do... Well, Flame Barrier isn't as useful, but let's first do a Shrug It Off. Okay. Yeah. I guess I probably overhit him, or whatever the phrasing would be. Ooh. Well, so I can't really use Dual Wield at the moment all too much. Yeah, Jax is probably going to be helpful here. Draw, see what we get. Enlightenment, not all too useful at the moment. Probably. Actually, the only attack I really have available is Feed. Unless I do Fiend Fire. Which I would hate to do. I would really hate to do Fiend Fire. I think I have to, right? Alternatively, I guess I could duplicate Feed, and then if I do it 3 times, we're good. That's what I'll do. Okay. Oh, whoops. I miscounted. Do I want to do Bloodletting? I'm gonna save it. Okay, 4 energy. Now might be the time to do Bloodletting. I feel like I should save Fiend Fire for his last turn. Yeah. Just looking it through. Let's think about it. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna do a bloodletting. I don't think I can handle this amount at the moment. Oh, I didn't even need to. Or did I? No, yeah, I guess I did. Alright. Saving dual wield. Alright. Well, I think we're going to be able to make it. As long as I save Fiend Fire, we'll be able to get through the last round. Alright, I think that we're good. Yep. Okay. And this is his last round. I hope I'm remembering this correctly. Okay. And he's gone. Alright, we got some block. Let me think about it. We're fighting... Okay, I don't want to have the block. I want to have the weak for the boss. And, I mean, Entrench isn't too bad to double your block. What I'm afraid of is if I draw it, especially since I have the Runic Pyramid, there's a good chance I'm going to have no blocks, and then I draw Entrench, and then it's kind of just stuck. Let's skip. Alright, we're almost through. Can you dual wield Entrench? No, because Entrench is a... I think Entrench was a skill. I didn't take it, but... yeah, because dual wield says choose an attack or power. So sadly, it doesn't work on Entrench. Because at least I'm pretty sure Entrench was a skill. 99% sure. Okay. Let's see. Want to shrug it off. See what we get. We got a bludgeon. Could just kill him. Probably the way to go. I could kill him with uppercut and twin strike alternatively. The only reason I'm considering that is I kind of am hoping for an enlightenment so I can play bludgeon on one of these guys, because they're going to be a little bit rough. Actually, I probably could have done anger there. Okay. Okay, man, double dual wield. Too bad he can't dual wield the dual wield. What a shame. Okay, let's do Jax. Man, let's just kill one of these guys. Or no, we can't kill him. Let's just hurt one of these guys. Yeah, oh man, I'm actually in a bad spot. I shouldn't have, why did I play the block? That's a bad call, because I should have done a dual wield on the bludgeon instead. Oh well. Something that I could do, especially since that is in my discard for a while, I could do liquid memories at some point. And thank you. Yeah, I feel like I'm okay at Slay the Spire. I haven't played it in so long. But yeah, I'm okay with it so far. Let's see. What could I do? I am a little bit tempted to do the boomerang, which is very risky, because I want him... I don't know. If I do a ton of blocks and do the boomerang, I'm not taking any damage. But if I just do one of those... Yeah, let's take the risk. Let's see who we hit. Okay. Let's kill him now. And... oh, we don't have another attack, huh? Oh, that's okay. We could do Shrug It Off, but I'll save it. Okay. Can do a hit. Man, he's just grabbing more and more of that, huh? Okay, do some vulnerable. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about playing Shrug It Off for the draw, but I thought I was about to go into maximum, or like, you know, get to my max size in the fall. Oh no, they do attack me, Kid Childs, eventually. I don't know why he's not. Usually it's like 50-50. They either gain thorns or they attack. If you're talking about the guy that was giving me, what are they called? Dazed? Dazed? That guy, I think he's very rarely attacks. I actually don't really remember. Okay. Oh, I should have done the Shrug It Off there. I'm kind of feeling like I want to get out of here. So, let's do this. Okay, we took 9. That's okay. Alright, I think that we're through. Whenever you lose health from a card, gain 2 strength. I only have a couple cards that make me lose health. Yeah, let's just skip. We're feeling okay. Hopefully 2 more fights and we're through. Alright, he's gonna be a jerk. Let's play Shrug It Off. Ooh. Okay, well, that's fine. I was hoping for something better. Alright, yeah, we should probably do the Flame Barrier. He's hitting us pretty hard here. Let's see. I'm a little bit tempted to duplicate Iron Wave, but that's probably not smart. I want to do an Iron Wave at some point in this round. I'm at 19, I guess I'll block the damage. Let's see what we get. Well, we did get Demon Form. If I play that, I'm going to have to do Bloodletting, which is fine. Also, something costs 0. What was it? Dual Wield. Oh, I forgot to do that. It slipped my mind. Yeah, that's true. The Weak Potion might be good in this situation. Let's see. Yeah, so... yeah, I don't think I have any blocks. Yeah, that's a good call. I'll throw it now. I am tempted to do Bloodletting and still do an attack or two, just so that I can draw more cards next round. Maybe I will. Okay, let's just do that. Okay. Yeah, we have too many cards in here. We could do a bunch of Pummel. We also could actually dual wield the Pummel. Maybe I should. That's probably a good idea. I think. I hope. I wonder if I do that again if I... Well, no, that keeps costing me 1, huh? Oh, no. He's dead. Okay, good. We did it. Alright. Could get a... Man, these are all pretty valid. What was the last thing I took? You know what? Let's do a boomerang. I like boomerangs. Alright. Alright, let's see. I don't like these guys. They regrow after killing them. Not fun. Let's draw. Let's see what we get. Pommel Strike. Let's draw again. Okay. Let's try to deal damage somewhat evenly. Yeah, let's save the boomerang in case we get more strength in a moment. Well, any strength. Alright. Flame Barrier is a good call here. They're dealing too much damage. If I do Seeing Red, I can do Clash. But that's not that important. I could gain more block. I probably should. Well, we're gonna do a spot weakness. And I can get pretty close. I could, in theory, kill him, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill the other two if I do that. For this to work, man, I don't know. I could do a Seeing Red. So I'm trying to see if I can do the Clash as well as a bunch of other attacks, because I might get them very close to death. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. You know what? Let's just try it out. But what am I going to do? Oh, I could duplicate Clash. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I think that's the way to go. Duplicating Clash. I could still do Bloodletting. Okay, let's... Wait, whoops. I have one more. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, that works. Okay. Ooh, I forgot about feed. I didn't notice I drew it. I like to draw a skill. And let's skip it. Alright. Ooh, this guy again. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. I can't do demon form at the moment. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do the skill. Do I? I'm about to do the fight. Let's do it. Because it might be able to... Nah, it's not helping me. Not enough. I'm gonna do the shockwave, but... Okay. Yeah, because if I do demon form... Ooh, but actually, I'm not able to prevent the damage anyway. All I'm doing would be... Oh, no, I am. I'm dealing enough damage. Yeah. Okay. Is it okay to do demon form now? Probably not. If I do demon form, well, actually, let's see how much damage we deal with this. 18 left. Yeah, we can. Cool. Also, discuss 0. I didn't need to. Okay, looks like we're fine from here. Yeah, what is muddying my deck the most? Probably the flame barrier? Yeah. Probably. I should have just played it that previous round. Alright, okay. And do a pummel and we're through. Almost. Now we're through. Alright. Alright guys, we're gonna do the final boss. But then, yeah. Probably gonna be it. I took the heavy strike because, oh my goodness. That could be a huge hit. Let's see what we get in the smith, what we could do. I kind of want to get this heavy blade and upgrade it to do 5 times the strength. I mean, just to try to get a huge hit off. Maybe we will. Why not? Why not? I could heal the fall as well. You know what? Maybe I'll heal instead. Forget it. Let's go healing today. Let's see if we can do it. First time in a long time we played the game. Alright, let's do the ritual potion. Caca. Correct. Okay. Could do a rage now. Could do the flame barrier. Let's draw, see what we get. Ooh, enlightenment this early, huh? That's nice. Do a block. I'm probably gonna wait. Well, do I want to wait for the bludgeon? I could just do the bludgeon now. And I could just play everything. Sure. Ooh, I can save rage. I'll take 1 damage, but I'll do that. Ooh, I did it in the wrong order. Ugh. That's a big mistake. I'm too tired. Alright. So if I do bloodletting, I can play everything. What do we have in the discard? I don't... Man, I should probably do Demon Form, but I also don't want to do Demon Form because that makes the Awakened one stronger, right? And I could wait until I kill him, but... Man. Alright, I think I'm just going to do it. Let's do some bloodletting. Let's do Rage. Let's get our strength up, but that makes him stronger. Kill him. Ooh, we get to draw. Draw again. Do a bunch of damage here. Okay. Okay, we have a couple of sword boomerangs. Let's do that. I'm not blocking him. Not enough. Let's do that. I'm gonna save the pummel for the future. Okay, I can dual wield the pummel. Well, we'll see if we want to do that soon. We can do the lesser pummel. Let's save the big one a moment, in case we might want to do dual wield with it. Ooh, we finally got... We haven't seen Fiend Fire in ages. Okay. Let's think about it. So if I do dual wield and bring in the pummels... Yeah, I think I'm going to do it now, actually. Because then I can do a clash, and I think I'll do one of the pummels. Alright. Do we want to do it now? What should I even use? Yeah, I guess a Twin Strike. Yeah, we'll play Jax. Let's try to make room. Can I attack him? No. Okay. Alright, we might just win here. Taking the risk, drinking the potion to deal extra damage. If anything... So what we want to do at this point... Oh, we have another dual wield, huh? Let's get a little bit of energy. What we want to do is be able to make him vulnerable. And we have that, don't we? We could just get an uppercut. Let's do that. And now we can do a huge hit. Oh, wow. We could have done far more. Guys, we did it. Oh my gosh. The thump, the thump. We made it to the heart. And we hit it. For 678, which is okay. But yeah, I've dealt almost 90,000 in my life. Wow, 14 billion. Crazy. We won. There's our score. We did okay. I'm happy. Alright, guys, we did it. We won. I'm going to have to be ending it here. It is really late. I didn't realize how late it was getting. I thought I was going to die earlier. Anyways, we ended up winning. So that was nice. Anyways, I'm going to go, guys. Everyone new, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking, all that jazz. We're very close to 500. We might have even hit it on stream, which would be weird. But anyways, I gotta go. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, great night, and yeah, I'll see you maybe in the next one. So yeah, see you later. Bye-bye.